Hi, my name is Stacy Carmody, and I live in Philadelphia. I am 52 years old, and I have been a fixture since I'm 15. I was inspired to share my story by the Facebook page of Fixtures, and I thought I'd do a video instead of writing out a long, gigantic post. Um, I thought this was might be more interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I first got into the Fixx when I was 15 and I was in high school. I heard and saw the video Saved by Zero on a syndicated video program. I did not have MTV. My neighborhood was like the last neighborhood to get cable. So So I remember seeing the video and hearing the song for the first time, and I thought it was just so different and mesmerizing. I just thought it was so unique, and I grew to love the song. And then I heard one thing leads to another on the radio, and the DJ said, "That's the fix." What? The same people who sing Saved by Zero? That's incredible. And I loved both of these songs the first time I heard them. So I bought Reach the Beach, and that was one of the first albums I bought on my own without an adult buying it for me. Um, I bought it and I listened to it and I just loved it and I played it over and over again and I memorized all the lyrics on the back of the album cover. And then I bought Shuttered Room, which is actually their first album. And I just love that album as well. Um, as a young teen, I was very active in the anti-nuclear movement. I would go to rallies and circulate petitions and things like that. And the threat of nuclear war was very real to me and others of my generation. And so the songs Stand or Fall and Red Skies really resonated with me. Um, I felt their lyrics were really different than everybody else's. And then later Phantoms came out and I bought that and I just loved it. And at this point, I was all in. I had the poster and the t-shirt and the buttons. I still have the buttons here. Here. And here's another one. And another one. I wore these on my jeans jacket to school every day. And I remember almost getting into a fight with somebody about them. Because this snooty girl said, "Ew, the Fixx, ew, they suck." And I said some choice words, and I said, I don't care what you think. And, and I remember she was into bands like the Rat and Scorpion, those hair bands, those metal bands. And, girls are mean in high school. What can I say? Um, but that in the 80s, that's what you did. You picked a favorite band and you wore all their stuff and you had the posters in your room and pictures in your locker. That's what you did. And I had quite a collection. And I tried to get my friends into the Fixx and it wouldn't work. They just were not interested. I don't know why, but they thought I was annoying um but they did nickname me Fixie. Yeah. So it's in my yearbook under my name, Fixie, and here it is right here. See, I ain't lying. And Washington High School, class of 1987. So, uh, and also, I I put in some of their lyrics as my favorite quote. You were allowed to pick out a quote or a saying or something that meant something to you. And I put, possess yourself or somebody else will. When you're yourself, you may find you're someone else. Here it is. And if you're a Fixx fan, you know where that's from. I'll give you a hint. It's from And that especially resonated with me because in your teen years, you're finding out who you are, and you're finding your place in life, and it's a difficult time. Uh, high school wasn't particularly happy for me, and uh, it helped me get through it. Okay. Uh, Sorry, I'm talking about this for the first time, so bear with me. Um, so yeah, you're finding yourself, and you're figuring out what you stand for, what your place is, and I was finding my voice. So actually being into them and into their lyrics really helped me. Um, and people didn't really understand it. They said, what's with you in this group? And for some reason, I could not articulate it. I don't know why, but I couldn't. Um, and Walkabout came out. Yeah, here it is. Walkabout. Walkabout came out my senior year, and I thought it was so spiritual from beginning to end. And these songs, you have songs about light and afterlife and reading between the lines and finding your soul and um, finding answers and there's this one song called Camphor about being high on life and the beauty of nature. It's so spiritual, and that was the first time I was really tapping into the spiritual side of me. I never really even thought about spiritualism at all. And I started to explore that part of me. And again, I didn't really talk about this with anyone. It was just all going on inside of me. I don't, I just couldn't talk about it. I don't know why. Um, I was always very introverted and introspective, and I liked to read things and figure them out. And these lyrics, they gave me a lot of work to figure out. And um, it was actually good training for what I would do later. I still read things and figure out the meaning. Um, so I felt a strong connection to them, to the Fixx. I felt a strong connection to the Fixx. Okay, there I said it. And I couldn't really explain it. So there you are. Um, I didn't really get to see them until they toured with the Ink, and that was in '91. And oh, anyway, I have the Woodland, the Woodland CD. I really like that here, and just to give you an idea, like some of the notes in here say, um, we see ourselves as missionaries to the great cause of life, and may its magic steer us into a new dawning of spiritual connection. God knows we need it. No matter how many units we sell, Please feel this effort is unique to each individual and may be all bathed in the oneness with each breath. And much love and respect, Cy Kernan, April 19th, 1999. So that's part of why I really like them. They've got a spiritual element to them. Um, and plus their music is really cool. Um, I was a full blown new wave fanatic. I didn't just have the Fixx, I had Depeche Mode, I had The Cure, The Smiths, Howard Jones, um, Kate Bush. Uh, I had the more pop style artists too, like Duran Duran. My good friend was a Duran Duran fanatic, and it kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. Um, so I loved New Wave, and it would start a lifelong passion for anything British. I am fascinated with England to this day. So, so yeah, like I was saying, sorry, like I said, I'm talking about this for the first time. Um, 1991, I saw them in a small venue in Philadelphia. I talked my friend into going, who's not a fixture, and and we went, and it was awesome to finally see them. And after the show, they signed autographs and spent time with the fans, and I was struck by how normal it seemed, and like like there was no big entourage separating us and them. We were all just standing there together, like they were anybody else. And they signed my little poster. Here it is, my ink poster. Um, a couple of years ago, I had a flood in my house, so it has some water damage here, but most of it pretty much stayed intact. And I was so awestruck, I couldn't get my words out. And I remember standing in front of Jamie West Durham, and I said to him, like really awkwardly, I said, "Hello," and then silence. So it was so awkward, and he said hello, and I said to him, "You look really cute in person." You look really cute in person. That's what I said. Like really, really, that fangirl, you know. Um, and he completely deadpans back. You look cute in person too. With a straight face. Like this is, yeah, he has this dry sense of humor to it. And I've read enough interviews with them and seen enough interviews with them, and they are very witty and funny and very smart and just and they seem down to earth. They just do. I mean, I don't know them personally, but that's the impression I get. Um, so I continued on to expand my taste to different kinds of music, classic rock, all these uh, new age, even classical music, on and on and on. And but I never stopped being a fan of theirs ever. Um, uh, so I saw them again in 2021. So there was a space between 91 and 21 of 30 years. 30 years where I didn't get to see them. And they were touring, but I guess they didn't come close enough to me. I don't know. Not sure what happened there. So I saw them. Uh, well, first of all, 2020, you know how that went. That was just a horrible year. And just some background. I work in a hospital, but not on the front lines. I'm in the background. I'm in research, but everybody who worked in the hospital was impacted by COVID. At its peak, the hospital had 200 patients with COVID. And the outpatient areas were all shut down. I was working from home. There was a financial strain and they let people go. Um, I I nearly killed myself keeping my job afloat and the research program going. It was it was horrible. There's no other word. It was a scary, horrible year. So, what I'm getting at is once things opened up again and we could have concerts, I found out they were coming to Glenside, Pennsylvania in 2021, and I said, hell yeah, I'm going. Damn straight, I'm going. I need this. I need this. Um, and I took along my friend who also had a rough time for different reasons. She she lost her partner of 20 years. Uh, yeah, the death was very sudden, not COVID related, but so I took her out for a fun night. Not a fixture just yet. Just yet, maybe maybe by the time I'm done with her, she will be. So that was a wonderful night. Um, Wonderful night. It was October 29th, 2021, and it felt so good to cheer together and sing together and clap. Even we were all wearing masks, but we were still able to do that and have a good time. And I felt so grateful to be able to do that. It was something I took for granted before the pandemic, and now I really appreciate it. And it felt so joyful, And there was this feeling in the air, like, yay, yay, rejoice, we could be together. The dark ages are over, and it was very moving. Uh, so that that concert was great and actually very triggering, but I mean that in the best possible way. Triggering kind of has a bad connotation now, but um, all the songs brought back such memories and things I haven't thought about in years. It was an amazing night, and for the longest time I didn't know any other fans, so there was no internet or social media until what late 90s I think it was. So anyway, social media comes along and I see other fans online saying these comments that are exactly what I felt. Exactly. Same things over and over again. Oh yeah, yeah, I was a fan since I'm 15 and this song spoke to me this way and they were in an inspiration and they're so underrated and overlooked and oh and I met them and they were so nice and um I was just floored by this, just reading these people's comments. And I thought, oh, yay, I'm not alone. Yay, I'm not crazy. Yay. Um, I belong to the Facebook group for fans, and I actually got to meet some of them at the show in Glenside, and I hope to meet more of them in the future. I have friended a lot of them on Facebook, and they are all very nice, and some have shared music with me, and I think that's great. And I think I have to thank Michael Wright, who is, I believe, the one who started the group, the Facebook group. And thank you for letting me be part of your group. It's been a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun following the tour virtually as they went from city to city, and people were posting, "Hey, I saw them here. Here's some clips and some pictures," and it was fun to see the different kinds of venues that they were at. Um, until of course we know the, the tour was canceled toward the end, um, and I hope everyone's okay. And it sounds like they're going to tour in 2022, and I hope they come back my way, and I will be there. I will be there, and I will meet hopefully other fans while I'm there. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I think I said enough. Thank you if you're still listening. Um, and take care. At the time I'm recording this, it's almost Christmas 2021. So, whatever you celebrate, I hope it's very happy and healthy. And stay safe. And I'm grateful to have met you, either virtually or in real life. Um, and of course, best wishes to the band, to the Fixx. Not that they're going to really see this. I don't know. Well, you never know. So I wish them a happy, happy holiday season and a happy new year to them and their family and their crew and all the people behind the scenes that we don't see. God bless. Uh, and I think I've said all I need to say. So thank you again. Bye.